It began with a knock, 3 times. Jason was asleep on the couch, TV humming low. He stirred, glanced at the clock, 2:33 a.m. The world outside was still and dark, the kind of quiet that hums in your ears. Another knock. He sat up. 3 more knocks. Not urgent, not loud, but unmistakable. Jason stood, walked slowly to the front door, peered through the peephole. No one. He turned away. Knock, knock, knock. He spun back and looked again. Still no one. Now his skin crawled. He reached for the doorknob, then stopped. Something about the sound was wrong. Too precise. Like it was timed with something unnatural. He backed away. That was when he remembered what his grandmother once told him when he was a child and too afraid to sleep. If someone knocks between 2 and 3 in the morning, never open. That is when the lost ones wander. And one of them looks like a girl, but she is not a girl. Jason always thought it was a story to keep him in bed, until tonight. He sat back down, tried to ignore it. Silence. Then, tap, tap, tap from the window. Jason moved to the curtains and pulled them back just enough to peek out. There she was, a girl, barefoot, pale, long black hair hanging over her face. She stood completely still on his porch, in a white nightgown, looking up at the window. Though he could not see her eyes, he whispered, "Who are you?" She moved her lips, no sound, but he could read them. "Let me in." Jason stepped back, heart racing. He picked up his phone. No signal. He dialed anyway. Cough again. He went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife. Not because he thought it would help, but because it felt like something real in his shaking hands. He turned all the lights on. She was gone. Jason stood frozen, watching the empty porch for 5 minutes. Then 10. Nothing. He sat down again, breathing hard, and then his phone buzzed. One new message, no name. Just a number with no area code. The message read, "Thank you. I am inside now." He dropped the phone. From the hallway, a quiet giggle echoed. A child laugh, soft and playful. He stepped slowly toward the sound, each foot dragging like it weighed 100 pounds. He turned the corner into the hallway, and every light in the house flickered out. Darkness, utter silence. Then, the creak of a door opening upstairs. He whispered into the dark, "Get out of my house." No reply. Only footsteps, small ones. She was walking, dragging something. Jason felt along the wall for the light switch, flipped it. Nothing. He climbed the stairs, each step protesting under his weight. At the top, he paused, listening. From the guest room, he heard breathing. Too deep for a child. Jason stepped in. The bed was made, no one there. But the closet door was slightly open. He approached. The breathing grew louder. He reached out, opened the door. Inside, nothing. Only a mirror leaned against the back wall, one he did not remember owning. And in the mirror, he saw her, not behind him, inside it. She stared back at him, face pale, eyes black like endless tunnels. She whispered, "Let me out now." Jason slammed the closet door shut, but when he turned, she stood at the end of the hallway. No longer a girl. Her neck stretched too far. Arms dangled past her knees. Her mouth spit unnaturally wide, lined with blackened teeth. She grinned. "Too late," she said. Jason ran. Down the stairs, through the living room. But every door led back into the hallway upstairs. No matter which door he opened, he returned to that same corridor. She was waiting now, crawling along the ceiling, her head twisted to watch him. Jason screamed. No one heard him, because the house was no longer in his world. At exactly 2:33 a.m., it had been claimed. They found Jason 3 days later sitting on his porch, eyes open, silent. When the paramedics asked if he was all right, he only whispered one thing: "Do not let her in." But every night since, someone knocks, and every time someone new opens the door, another house disappears.